What's up, guys? My name is Wyatt Stengel, and I am powered by science. Alright guys, my name is Wyatt Stengel, and here behind me is my 1970 GMC K15 truck. I've spent the last 3 years building this thing. It is powered by a 6.6 liter Duramax with a 4L80E transmission behind it, a whole lot of nitrous, a ton of fuel, and we are out here at the Ultimate Callout Challenge to see if we can bury this thing down into the fives to run Pro Street. So, really looking forward to it. A little bit more about the truck. It's got a big 14mm injection pump from Exergy. Set of 250% over injectors. It's got an 85mm turbo on it. It's a standalone Bosch MS-25 ECU, and otherwise it's really a pretty simple build. Just a very mildly built engine. Like I said, a lot of fuel, a lot of nitrous, and it makes this thing go pretty quick.
Right.
So we did Sick Week 2023 with the truck. We had gotten the truck running about 3 weeks before Sick Week. We had taken to the track one time to do some preliminary testing, and it dynoed, around the same time. That is the only thing we had done with the truck. Then we went on Sick Week with it, had a great time. Truck did absolutely flawless. We had to tighten 3 bolts on the last day, and that is all the more we worked on the truck. Contrary to what a lot of people had problems with, was overheating. We actually struggled to get up to operating temperature, so that was kind of funny. The truck did really awesome. Thank you to Mark Roviak for riding with me as my co-pilot on that. It's a great week, had a lot of fun doing it, and the truck did really good for its pretty much first outing, as long as the build took. It was really nice that it all started to pay off. We went a 577 in the 8th mile. We do a lot of 8th mile stuff, and on Sick Week we were limited to a 10-O's because I did not have my NHRA license at the time. So we were in an 8th mile. We went a 577 at 122, and then we took the truck back out. It's only been out a time or two after that, and we went a 561 at 124 the last time we had it out. So we're trying to bury that a little bit deeper today. We are shooting for 540s, hopefully 530s if we can get the truck to go down the track.
You're gonna win Pro Street this weekend, right?
That's a tall order. There are some fast trucks in that class, but we are gonna give it a good shot. We have the truck turned up more than it's ever been turned up, and that's not saying much because we haven't had it running that long, but it's definitely spiced up for this event. We're gonna really try to, see what we can do out there, see if we can at least make it a couple rounds into eliminations.
Going to sit there a moment before letting it rip.
Tell me a little bit about the build process.
Long story short, when I started building the truck, I had a diesel shop at the time, and I really set out to build it just as advertisement. I didn't really expect it to snowball out of control like it has into what it's become. It started out as an 03 Duramax. It was my daily driver and first pickup truck. One day, thought it would be a great idea to cut a perfectly working truck in half and start building something cool. The body itself is actually the body of a truck that my grandpa had bought brand new back in '70, so it's been in the family for its entire life, and until it got hit by a drunk driver, it was all original, really clean. But after the hit, I decided it was time for a new life, that it wasn't going to get hit again. So it kind of culminated into this. It's an 03 front half, so we could retain all the four-wheel drive suspension and geometry, and then behind the cab it is cut off, and it is a full tubular chassis truck on the back. It's got a 25.6 cert cage. I did all the work myself with some help from buddies with advice and helping weld and whatnot. So a huge shout out to everybody along the way getting that done. But I take a lot of pride in saying that I was able to build the entire truck myself, from the wiring, the engine, all the fabrication, the sheet metal work. It was really a project that I wanted to take on so that I could better my skill set. And I'm still not perfect, but it is really cool to be able to say that you did it all yourself and, you know, teach yourself new skills while doing it. And it goes to show that you don't have to be a big shop to do this kind of stuff. You won't be able to buy a house because, you know, all your money's here, but, you know, anybody can learn this stuff and build something to this level, and you'll have fun with it.
Wyatt Stengel, 564, 330 miles an hour.
You know, trying to cool off.
Well,
It's a little hot.
it looked pretty good last night.
Yeah, not bad. It still spun really bad off the hit.
Yeah.
So we tried a couple more things this morning. See if we can get it out of the hole.
Time
So.
for slicks.
That's just the whole. I got to restart everything then.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get these to work. If not, we'll go back to the slicks.
Good luck, brother.
Thanks, sir.
Wyatt with a tad hop pedal stop and goes down through this. Down track they go. Wyatt Stengel gets his first win in ODSS competition.
You made some changes to the truck, and that
Yeah,
netted
dude.
you an E1 win, huh?
Yeah, we kind of threw. What's the analogy they say? We threw hell to the wind or whatever.
Caution to win.
Yeah, that one. Caution to the wind. And we went out on our qualifier 3 run on the radials. Truck did not work. Straight did a bunny hop off the line. So we said we're gonna throw the slicks on it. I've got somewhat of a bar set up for the 4-link that I know will at least leave, kind of. Put that in there, got the truck down the track, ran a new PB, which was awesome. We did a 138 60 foot, and it did a 550 at 130 miles an hour. And now we're about to go even faster because we're gonna put some Hot Shots FR3 in there and pick up about 15 horsepower. So
Bam.
we're gonna see what the truck will do. Hopefully we can make it past E2 here. We got Logan Yelton up next, and looking forward to that race. I know that truck makes some power, so it's just gonna come down to which one of us can get it down the track faster. So looking forward to it, man. See what
Good
it'll
luck,
do.
brother. Keep going rounds.
Appreciate you. You know, I got to give a huge thank you to the sponsors. They really stepped up and helped make this truck what it is. So a big thank you to Exergy Performance. They supplied the fuel system, the high pressure fuel system, and the calibration on the Bosch MS-25. Big thank you to AirDog for the low pressure supply, DHD for some differential parts and other things in the truck. Nitrous Express, Vibrant Performance, Tycon Industries, HTP Welders, Universal Drive Shafts. All of those guys has helped out with the build in one way or another. And also Hot Shot Secrets. Can't forget those guys. They've been really great, a bunch of great guys. So we look forward to doing more with them in the future. If you guys want to see more on the truck, we are on YouTube under Boosted Boys. So if you guys want to see videos on the truck, you can find us there or on Instagram at WhitBuilt. Same as the shirt there. And that's pretty much it, man.